it's Cooper here, Big D's Dog Training and Services.com. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to share. Today we're doing the question Q&A on Action Dog rules. The Action Dog rules are simple. The Action Dog rules are, in a nutshell, that the dog will have two items to 5 items to find, and they have 5 minutes to find those items. The dog has to give an alert response that he has found the items. The handler has to call found at the time that they found the item. The dog should give a decent alert response, so it's encouraged to teach the dog alert response, like sitting, laying down, not digging, not destroying an item, so that the owner has a definitive answer, the judge knows the definitive answer that the item is found. If you look at the different levels of competition, the different levels of competition does not change the rules on how the animal finds it. It changes the time frame. So you have the open format. The handler team has 60 seconds to find one of 2 items. In the competition setting, from basic, novice, advanced to excellent, your dog has 5 minutes to find, at the basic level, 2 items. At the advanced level, it increases 3, 4, then it gets to the excellent level, where the dog has to find each item by command of the judge. Once an item is found, as I mentioned earlier, the handler has to announce found, so that way the judge knows and marks it. If you look at the scoring, how the scoring works, each item is worth 10 points. At the end of the dog finding those items, if it's, say, for example, 2 items, that's 20 points, and the additional points are whatever time's left on the clock. So if there's 17 seconds left on the clock and the dog found 2 items, it'd be 2017. So when a person looks at their score, they know how many items that they found, as well as they know what the time was left on the clock. It gives them a summation of both at a glance. Also, when you look at how the items are found, if a handler has a touch or they drop a treat in there, that's considered a demerit. Demerits don't affect win or lose. It affects runoffs and it affects tie scores. So if a person has, they cued the dog, okay, that's a demerit. The dog made the find. They touched an item, that's an NQ. So the actions will reflect your score. Say, for example, they had that 20 points with 17 seconds left on the clock with 2 demerits. So they can ask the judge later what the demerits for, the individual can tell them. So that's how the score is based on. If you look at the different levels, you have the different titles. Your handler gets the title at the basic level, at advanced and excellent levels. So as you title your dog titles as well. So both handler and dog will carry the title honor. They get the certificate for the title honor. Now you have the in-home series. The in-home series now is our video placement series that allows a person to have 2 types of competition. Self-planting competition, where you videotape where you plant your item. You videotape yourself and your dog doing the search. What's being read is the dog doing the actual finding of the item and giving the correct response and the time it takes for them to do that. And then you have the second party placement, where the second party places the item, the dog goes through, finds the item. The clock time is going to be done by the time that's on the video. So if it takes 5 minutes for you to set up and your dog runs, the time that's going to be done is the judges will be looking at the video and clocking from the time that you say that you start and clocking the time that you say that you finish. So because it's a video, we have to demand that the individuals claim the start time and they claim the time that they finish. So that way we have the ability to clock it on our video end. That's a quick rundown of the rules and regulations for Action Dog. Hopefully everybody, if you have any questions, send an email out to us, actiondoginfo@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to share. This is Big D's Dog Training. From small to tall, we train them all. We'll see you next time.